I'm sorry to bother you.
Not at all. Do come in.
I've run out of bread. I wonder, do you have a few slices?
Yes, of course. Just a moment. It's homemade. I hope that's all right.
Oh, that'll do. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious. How's everything going? Is she, behaving?
Don't tell her, please. Don't tell her.
As well as can be expected.
I realize you don't need any help, Olivia, but if there's anything I can do, you know I'll be only too glad.
Yes, thank you. Now, I'm afraid you must excuse me. I must get on with the breakfast.
Well, goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. Kizzy? Oh, you're dressed. Good. Breakfast is ready. Kizzy?
I'm going to school.
So early? Oh, won't you have just a little breakfast?
She won't eat anything. Kizzy?
Only her school meals and any scraps that she can bring home with her. She won't eat anything I give her. I'm really very worried.
Disgraceful. She promised me faithfully she'd do anything you told her to.
Yes, I know, but you see, I don't want to order her. I want her to do things of her own free will.
Oh, I see. Win her over. Well, something that, I suppose. Might I drop in and see Kizzy sometime?
Of course, Apple, any time. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sensible lady, that?
Oh, you think so?
You can tell from the sponge cake. Not too heavy, not too light. Couldn't do better myself.
What do you know about a sponge cake?
She gave us tea. We went down with the furniture.
Just put the food down. No silly questions or chatter like some of them.
Willing slave he was, after she smiled at him.
He smiled at you too.
Yes, but you smiled back. We'll put the bed up, he says. We'll put the carpet down. We'll get the paint and do the walls for you.
You can't leave a woman to do that sort of thing.
She was willing enough to do it herself.
Oh, come now, Nat. I'm sure Peter was only trying to help Kizzy.
Exactly. It's only Kizzy we're thinking of.
Right.
Aye, aye, sir.
Edna.
I've been going through Prue's things. She's grown out of these. I thought they might do for Kizzy.
Thank you, but she has her own now. I really doubt whether she'll win.
Oh, well, there she is.
Edna.
Hello, Kizzy. Oh, Olivia, dear. Is that what you give her to eat? Dry crusts?
It's what she prefers.
People will say you're starving her.
Will they? Would you like a cup of tea?
Well, you know how people talk. After all, you are getting good money for her. You must come along to my house, Kizzy, and have some tea with Prudence.
I can eat crusts if I like. Can't I, Miss Brooke?
Yes.
And buns. And butter. And jam.
That's right. And potato cakes as well.
And potato cakes as well.
Well, that is nice. I'm pleased to hear it.
But it's kind of you to inquire, Edna. Say thank you, Kizzy.
Thank you.
You shouldn't speak with your mouth full. I won't stop for tea. Let me know how you get on. If you have any trouble, just be firm, I always say.
Yes, thank you. Good night.
Good night, dear.
belong to.
Prudence Cuthbert, come here.
You wait. Just you wait.
Admiral Twiss. Not come home?
I can't understand it. She's always back from school before now. I just can't think what can have happened.
Well, surely she hasn't run away. I mean, she can't be so silly.
In by the back door, sir.
Oh.
Home, young lady. Hey, don't you do that again.
I suggest we order the horse box for Thursday.
Sir! Miss Brooke on the telephone, sir. Kizzy's gone again.
Again?
Not round here, is she?
No, she's not.
Oh.
Hold on. I've got an idea. Tell Miss Brooke I'll ring her back.
Aye, aye, sir.
Don't understand you. I can't tell them. I can't tell anyone. Only you.
Kizzy? This won't do. You know that, don't you?
He didn't tell me to go straight home.
You shouldn't need to be told. Come along. You make me very sad.
Not half as sad as I am.
I've given her a hot shower. She's decided to stay in her room.
Oh, good.
Can I get you another drink?
Eh? Oh, very kind of you.
I could do with one myself.
She's a lucky little girl to have such a comfortable home.
I hope so.
And someone so understanding.
I only wish I did understand.
Thank you.
I've told her she must come straight back from school on Monday.
Told her? You mean ordered her? You don't think it's anything to do with the school?
I don't see how. I know the teachers are keeping a lookout to see she's not bullied in school. In school? Well, of course they can't do much when the children leave. That could explain it.
How do you mean?
Well, your lands run down to School Lane. If Kizzy wanted to avoid the other girls, she could climb the fence into your fields. They wouldn't dare follow her.
Follow her? Oh, surely not. Little girls of 8 and 9.
Are far the worst. You're back. I'm so glad. Kizzy.
Been running. I like running. I can run fast.
Kizzy, I was just wondering, would you like me to fetch you from school in the car for a change?
Yes. No. They'd say I was a baby. Don't go too near. She smells. Not now. Barmy Admiral bought her clothes. That's why she's high and mighty. Dandy Spandy Diddy-coy. Where's your clothes, eggs, Diddy-coy? Let me go. Go on, then. Don't forget her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. You look like a monkey and you live in the zoo.
Kizzy?
Oh!
Well, the doctor's just left and the Admiral has arrived. He would be there, of course. Any excuse. Mrs. Hardy said the child looked unconscious when they carried her to the cottage. You didn't see what happened, did you? No, of course not. If you'd been there, you would have been the first to help. Well, eat your tea, dear. Oh, who can that be? Oh, Mildred, do come.
Thank you.
Have you spoken to Olivia?
No, not yet. Have you any idea what's happened?
No? No idea at all. Only what I've heard. Oh, do sit down, dear.
Oh, you haven't seen Olivia either.
Well, you know me. I never like to interfere. Besides, the Admiral is there. Again. Do you know he was there for 2 hours the other night? I just happened to be looking out of my front window.
As far as I can make out, Kizzy was running down the lane too fast and fell over. Poor little thing.
Yes, but to hurt herself as badly as that.
Yes, well, I have a horrid feeling that she was running away from school, perhaps. I'd do my best, but...
Oh, there was bound to be trouble. I've seen it coming. Yes, I have. That child has no idea how to behave. Well, I only hope it teaches her a lesson.
Stop it! Stop it!
Well, Prue is very fond of her, you know.
Let yourself cry a little, Kizzy. It'll do you good.
They want me to cry. So I won't.
She's asleep now.
Yes, but look, aren't you going to tell anyone, not even the headmaster? Look, I'd like to give those little brutes a telling myself, every one of them.
So would I, very much. It might even do them some good. But you see, it wouldn't help Kizzy.
Hmm?
They'd only blame her and hate her even more. Besides, I suppose they've been punished enough already.
How?
Well, for a moment, you know, we thought she was dead. I've never seen children so frightened.
Eh? Well, how long is she going to be in bed?
Oh, I'm sure she'll be well enough to come and see you at Amberhurst on Saturday. It'll do her good.
Might help her to forget, but what happens when she goes back to school?
Oh, not Mrs. Cuthbert. I couldn't face it. Clem, come in. Well?
May I see Kizzy, Miss Brooke?
No, not just now. We must let her sleep. But it's kind of you to ask. She'll appreciate that, I know.
They're sorry now.
Sorry?
The girls. Elizabeth is hiding in the attic, crying her eyes out.
Your sister?
I made her tell me what happened. My mum and Dad don't know yet. Elizabeth is scared stiff, waiting for you to tell.
I don't want to tell if I can help it.
Well, it won't happen again, miss. We'll see to that.
We?
I mean the boys. We've had a meeting. We're going to keep an eye on Kiz from now on. 2 of us will take it in turns to see her home every night. So you needn't worry.
Oh, Clem, I'm sure that's the right way to deal with it, among yourselves.
I thought you'd like to know.
Thank you.
Joe! Joe! I'm not going back to school, ever. We're going to run away, Joe. You and me. We'll make a camp in the woods. Somewhere they can't find us. A long way away. We'll make things and sell them. And find scraps to eat. Things we'll need. Things I must take. Must put them all together in a bag till Saturday.
We used to have an old sack in the coal shed, Kizzy. Do you know what's happened to it?
I want to take some scraps for Joe tomorrow. Could I have some apples?
Yes, if you like.
Do you need that old saucepan? The blue one.
I don't use it very much. Why?
I want to play with it.
Yes, I suppose you could have it. Dr. Harwood says you can go back to school on Monday.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll be all right, Kizzy. Those girls won't hurt you again. And Clem will be there.
I'll be all right on Monday. I'll be all right by then. Tomorrow, Joe. Tomorrow. You didn't have to drive me all the way. I can come here on my own, can't I?
Yes, Kizzy, in the usual way.
What's different about today, then? Well, you don't have to wait for me. Aren't you work this morning? You always work on a Saturday morning. What's wrong?
It's Joe, Kizzy. He died yesterday.
Poor creature's lying over there.
Well, it isn't very surprising. The horse was very old.
I feel so sorry for Kizzy.
He's surely not going to let us see it.
Kiz, are you sure you want to?
Yes. Was he very ill?
No, just old and tired. Nat says his teeth were worn down, that's why we couldn't fatten him. But Joe died in his own time, Kiz. Not many horses do that. In his own meadow, on his own grass.
I suppose it's all right for the child to see it, really. Children have to learn about these things. As long as he tells her that Joe's gone to a horse's heaven.
Will the knackers take him now?
No, they can't.
can't.
Joe's not here anymore. He's safe forever now.
All the warm has gone.
Of course. And these are just his old clothes. He's left them behind because he doesn't need them anymore.
Where is he now?
We don't know, do we? One day we may find out.
When we're dead too?
Perhaps. Joe isn't here, so he must be somewhere else. There's nothing more we can do for him.
All right now, I think.
Oh, good.
Night, madam.
Good night.
Good night, Kizzy.
Night, Mr. Peters. Nat's been showing me the horses. He told me stories about them.
Oh.
Kezia had a horse of her own once.
Kezia?
Kezia Cunningham. She was the Admiral's grandma. When her horse died, she was terribly sad. But she had another one after that. Sir Admiral says that's what you've got to do. Go on to the next.
Yes, I'm sure he's right.
But I haven't got a next.
Kizzy, about school.
Oh, yes. Have to go back tomorrow, won't I?
I promise they won't hurt you again.
I know they won't.
Come here.
Are you going to order me to do something?
This is something I can't order you to do. It's something you've got to do for yourself. But, Kiz, you must be friends with those girls. For your sake, Kizzy, not theirs. If you don't, you'll hurt yourself much more than you hurt them. You'll hurt yourself very badly. Kizzy, please.
I'll go and get my shower. Kizzy, come and hop. Oh, leave her. She doesn't know how. That's good. You can do it, Kizzy.